that he was going to say, yeah, man, let's do it. Madison Square Garden, let's go, you know? And then he hits me with the, nah, man, you know, you wanted to fight Robbie, so you're going to fight Robbie. I'm going to get a money fight. I'm like, I was laughing, but in my head, I was like, is this guy kidding? This guy's got to be kidding. You know, I'm looking at Cormier, and Cormier's looking at me. He's like, I'm pretty sure this guy's serious. You need to go back at him, you know? And dude, I was like, what the heck, man? It really surprised me. You should be taking all newcomers, man. Especially when you just get the belt. You had the belt on for 30 seconds and you're already shutting me down asking for a money fight. It doesn't work that way, pal. You know, what champion doesn't accept the number one contender? You know what I mean? You defend that title shot a few times before you ever start fighting or asking for a money fight. Come on. I mean, you hear, you know, Conor McGregor doing that, but Conor McGregor, look, I mean, Tyron's nowhere near the level of Conor McGregor when it comes to, you know, marketing and, you know, popularity. He's just not there, you know? I think everybody else, the fans, see that as well. And it upset not just me, but a lot of other fans and people who follow the UFC.
This is Speak Up Mind with Blanco and Blanco. Today, UFC fans, we're going to talk about what we think the main event to the UFC 205 should be. And I personally feel that we might as well see some welterweights go at it with Tyrone, the chosen one, Woodley against
Wonder Boy Thompson.
Alright, so then let's break it down between these two fighters here. Blanco, what's your thoughts on it?
My thoughts is this would be an excellent fight for the first fight ever in New York and in Madison Square Garden. That would be a filled-out arena with an amazing fight of Tyrone Woodley because he's been ducking Wonder Boy.
Say what you want to say about that. At the end of the day, you know, Tyrone, the chosen one, Woodley, has a record of 16 wins, 3 losses. Not to say he is the welterweight champ. Not to say, before you say what you're gonna say, he's coming off a knockout win on Robbie Lawler. I mean, that just goes to show you the strength that the chosen one actually possesses.
This is what I'm gonna go ahead and say to that. Rory McDonald took Tyrone Woodley and broke him down during their fight. When Stephen Thompson fought Rory McDonald, Stephen Thompson did the exact same thing to Rory McDonald that basically Rory did to Tyrone Woodley. So this is what I'm gonna say here. Tyrone Woodley does not have the assets that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has. He is a master with his karate technique. He has better striking. He will not be taken down by Tyrone. This is what I will give Tyrone. He has explosive power. But
that's right. Explosive power, and he has speed. His speed and agility and stamina and persistence. Now people were unsure on how Tyrone, the chosen one, Woodley, would come back against his fight to Robbie Lawler. I mean, keep in mind, he was quite a big underdog in that fight, and he came in and he KO'd the champ that has had a battle with Rory McDonald. And I only say Rory McDonald because he was brought up. Let's think about it, man. Styles make fights, and at the end of the day, that power, when it connects, has Stephen Thompson been hit? Has he been hit hard enough to get knocked out?
He's never been knocked out, actually. His only fight was his only loss, he has one loss on his record, and that was to Matt the Immortal Brown years ago, and that was by a decision. So this is what I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. Stephen Thompson will not get knocked out. I do think that Tyrone Woodley loses this fight. I honestly do not like, and let me get on my tangent here, but I do not like the fact that Tyrone Woodley, how he was basically trying to get a money fight against a Nick Diaz, against a GSP that may be coming back. No, screw that, bro. You've been holding that title for 30 seconds, and out of nowhere, you think you're Conor McGregor and deserve a money fight? You do not deserve that. Defend that title against the Wonder Boy, and then ask for that money fight. Right now, you don't deserve it, and I personally do feel you're an excellent fighter, Tyrone. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but
that's right. So we'll leave it at that, Blanco, because honestly, so we're going on tangents of it, I already know that the way that I see the fight playing out is that Tyrone Woodley is not going to just go in and win. He's going to win by unanimous decision. He's going to connect against the Wonder Boy, and they're going to wonder where the boy went because he's going to be stumbling all over the place once he gets rocked. At the end of the day, a champ is a champ when they deep down inside of their soul believe it. Now, Tyrone Woodley, mind you, he sits back behind the desk and he does the breakdown on these fighters. Do you think he's going in there clueless?
I think that no one stylistically can compare to Stephen Thompson. And honestly, this is what I have. This is what I'm going to inform you on, all the viewers that are watching us, and even fighters who are in the UFC who may be watching us. This is what I'm going to say. I think Stephen Thompson is the real protege in the welterweight division. Something that Roy McDonald was. Roy McDonald was supposed to be that dude. He was supposed to be GSP's replacement. Nothing against Roy. He wasn't able to fully live up to our expectations, but something about Stephen Thompson, the way that he carries himself, the way that he's able to utilize his striking and his takedown defense. If you're thinking that Tyrone Woodley is going to have an easy time taking Stephen Thompson down, it's not going to happen.
It won't be an easy time, but it'll happen on time.
This is what I will say here. I will say that Stephen Thompson, they're going to get into a war. I believe that Stephen Thompson gets a TKO, I'm going to call it a TKO, in the 4th round. It's going to go to championship rounds.
So he believes championship rounds. I think it's going to go unanimously in a decision via working for the chosen one, Tyrone Woodley. What do you guys think out there that the fight card main event should be for UF 205 Blanco?
So what I want you guys to go ahead and do here, as you guys know, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Thumbs up the video. If you are with Stephen Thompson, if you are with Tyrone Woodley, go ahead and dislike that video here for him, because I think it's blasphemy that Tyrone Woodley's gonna win that fight. But let us know what you guys think. As always, speak your mind with Blanco.
This is the way it went down, man. We really put in some work here. It's all the teamwork and the dream work. Woo! All day, every day. No, so what else?
That's right, suckers!
Damn it, Ruben, y'all on the phone.
Damn!
Yo, I can keep on going though if you wanted to sing.